Today, we're still in Norway. We had a sea day yesterday, which meant that we were travelling right up over the top of Norway. And early this morning, we did that past North Cape, round to today's port of call, which is HONNINGSVÅG, way up in the north of Norway. I have been here before. The last time I was here was March 2022, and I had to walk about with snow grips on my boots because the snow was so deep and it was very cold. Today it's not just as bad. So let's both, you and me, all head out and see today's port of call, HONNINGSVÅG, Norway. I'll put on my coat. Well, hello and welcome to HONNINGSVÅG. We're now ashore and ready to explore. Just some figures and little bits of information for you. HONNINGSVÅG is on the southern, is in a bay away at the north of Norway. We're at the southeast side of the island of Majaroya. Check it out for the proper pronunciation. So HONNINGSVÅG is at the southeast, and then at the north is North Camp or North Cape. That's the place that a lot of the guests have gone on a tour today. It's about 45 minutes away, maybe 50 minutes away in a bus. And I'm not going there, obviously. We're going to explore here. But I'm told that tonight the captain, as we sail out past it again, is maybe going to spin the ship so that we all can get pictures of it. There's a plateau, there's a visitor centre, and there's a globe. If we do that, I'll drop it in at the end of the video. If we don't, I'll put in a picture anyway of North Camp or North Cape, so you know where we are. Anyway, HONNINGSVÅG is a city, only 2,200 inhabitants. But in 1996 it was declared a city, and in 1997 the government of Norway said you're going to have more people than 2,000 souls to be a city, and passed a law from there on in. But HONNINGSVÅG got in before there, so there you go. Useless information, but I loved giving it to you. Now, what we're going to do now is head on up through the little city of HONNINGSVÅG. And the last time I was here, as I said, the snow was deep. People were going about on sleighs. I had boots on and snow grips on them. Today, well, it's a little bit, well, as we say in Ireland, it's a soft day. But come on, enough of that. Let's go. church that you see behind me here is not the original church for the people of HONNINGSVÅG. It was about 5 kilometers away, and it records, I think, go back to about 1730 or thereabouts. In 1882, it was destroyed in a hurricane, and they decided that rather than rebuild it, they would build here, closer to the people in HONNINGSVÅG, and this beautiful little church was constructed in 1885. It seats about 240 people. Now, during the end of the war, there was a lot of damage done to buildings and property here in Norway by the retreating German forces. And this is one of the buildings that survived, had no damage done to it at all. And so while the rest of the houses were being built here, a lot of people actually lived in the church. And unfortunately, it's closed today, so I can't take you in and show you it. But I will put up a picture of what it's like inside. And I'll also put up a picture of what it was like the last time I was here, when the snow was on the ground. You almost had to dig yourself in to get into it. But I'll put up that picture, and you'll see you'll see for yourself. Obviously, you can see there's a lovely graveyard here. Very, a lot of graves, and I suppose dating back to when the church was first built, and a lovely view out to the mountains and the sea. I'm going to take a walk around the graveyard. I like that. I like walking around graveyards. You mightn't, so you stay where you are, and I'll go for a walk. Now, if you're so inclined, I'm not. You can go for a climb up the mountain here. It's probably a walk, but it's high enough up. I'll swing this round, and hopefully you can see it. See the people up there. Sooner them than me. Right, let's keep walking through this beautiful, tiny city. No visit to Norway would be complete, of course, without a picture with a troll. Creatures, mythical creatures in Nordic history. They live together in their own family units and do absolutely nothing to help humans. What a far cry from an Irish leprechaun. I'd rather be pictured with a leprechaun than a troll. But I never. Oh, wouldn't it be wrong to come here and not stand beside one? Oh, leprechaun. That's probably similar to our banshees. Oh. having a hot chocolate and an almond pulse before I head a little further on this journey of exploration. It cost me £8.36. I don't know if that's euros. I'm sure some of you will tell me. But I'll tell you one thing, the hot chocolate's delicious and the almond blossom is to die for. So that's all that matters. Beautiful food, beautiful drink, sunshine in a beautiful, tiny city. It's not a bad job. Which means teddy bear in Norwegian. He was a mascot, that's the word I'm searching for the Norwegian Navy in actual fact. He was bought in Oslo by Captain Hafto, who was the captain of Norad, I think was the name of the ship. Again, listen, this is entertainment. For facts and figures, verify it yourself. But it was a naval ship. His daughter recalls having, in peacetime Norway, living here in HONNINGSVÅG with Bamsey, and Bamsey would look after the children. But anyway, war broke out. Captain Hafto and his ship was commissioned into the war effort, and the dog went with them. The dog became a mascot. At the withdrawal of the Norwegian forces in, I think, 1940, they sort of got out of Norway before it was too late. They were then stationed in Scotland, and the dog was still there. And the stories go that the dog became famous among the sailors because it was given a bus pass of its own and would go round through the streets of Dundee, where the ship was, and go to the local pubs and grab the sailors and bring them back. It was even known to stop fights on board the ship by putting its big paws up on the shoulders of the men that were fighting and separate them. I think that's fabulous. He died in Scotland and indeed is buried in Scotland. But this is the statue to him here. Everybody's getting their picture taken, and I bet they know very little about him. I looked that up because I remembered in my head something about St. Bernard from the last time that I was here. Look, as I said, check up all them facts. Now, this is as good a place as any for me, I suppose, to finish the video here in this little walk around this beautiful, tiny city of HONNINGSVÅG. It's the most northern city in Norway. 71 degrees north is the number. I don't know what that refers to, or what the official term is for those coordinates. There you go. I took a picture of the Arctic Hotel with the coordinates on it. So that's where we are. Now listen, if you have enjoyed the video, you know what to do by now. You hit the thumbs up, to like, you, more importantly, you subscribe. And tomorrow I'm somewhere different. Don't worry, Tromsø. So probably the next video that I'll do for you will be from Tromsø. Anyway, whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, enjoy yourself. The sun has now come out here, and as I said, as we sail out tonight past Nordkamp or past the North Cape, I'll take a little video and insert it now, as it were. Okay, I'm away. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pet this dog on the head. That's what I'm going to do. Well, as promised, I'm going to bring you now to North Cape. Well, I'm not going to bring you to North Cape. We're here on the ship, and it's bringing us to the North Cape. We've been sitting here probably for about 5 minutes now, and the captain is now swinging the ship round so that the side that I'm standing on will be able to see it. So I will turn the camera the other way and let you see North Cape, or you'll see a globe, and this is the most northerly part. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around for you now. So, North Cape.
Well, there we go.
Here we are.
Been there, done that, tick that off.
Thank you, guys. You're as green as Ireland.
You hear all those people talking about Ireland. You see the people up there? The globe is, I'm trying to hold this as steady as I can. It's made of two bits of steel, two circular bits of steel, one representing the latitude and longitude. For those that like that information, and there's the visitor centre there. I'll also include a picture for you. A proper image, a still image, a professional image. With the North Cape behind me, this is now definitely the end of this particular video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I said it earlier. I'm going to repeat it because I can. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll leave you with the views of North Cape.